Yeah, so I think sometimes some things just need to be said. Um, I've had a couple debates about the whole Austin Metcalf murder, and basically what I'm getting from this is that there are a lot of people still in 2025 who think that you are just supposed to walk around seeing the whole world through the lens of race, and that's just not the person that I am, right? This particular situation, I look at this situation through the lens of a father, right? Because I have a son that plays sports, and I cannot imagine taking my son to a soccer game or a basketball game and the end result is him being dead, stabbed in the chest over what? A argument, a confrontation, a shove, a push. I mean, I don't think that there's a scenario where you could convince me as a father, right? If my kid didn't have a gun, a knife, a stick, a slingshot, a screwdriver, nothing, right? There's nothing that you can tell me to convince me that someone else is justified in stabbing him in the heart and fucking killing him. You can't justify it. I don't give a fuck what color the person is, nothing. Because this is just what I would describe as just everyday teenage boy shit. Like, I used to be 17 years old, right? And we got into little scuffles and mishaps and stuff like that because that's just teenage boy shit. And at no point in time did anybody ever die behind it, at least around me. You understand what I'm saying? And in the situations where it did, nobody was, jumping to defend the killer. I don't understand it, man. And it's sad that this has become, like a race thing, because I thought about this, right? And I don't doubt it for even a second, right? If you took this exact same scenario and just simply swapped the race of the two kids, all the people who are saying this was self-defense, they would be demanding justice. They'd be ready to march up and down the goddamn street, sweating and spitting and hollering and all that shit. I guarantee it. Not only that, but if there was a situation between two black kids, if this was two black kids, all the people who care so much about this wouldn't even give a fuck. They wouldn't give a fuck. And I know this because this type of stuff happens in the community every day. And they don't care. They don't say nothing. Nobody's upset about it. It's just a normal thing. So this is the same thing. This is no different than Black Lives Matter. The only time people care about teenage boys killing each other, because it happened in the hood every single day. The only time these motherfuckers care is when a white person is involved and they can make it a race thing. That's the only time y'all care about what happens with youth in the community. That's the only time. And it's sick. And I want to make just one last point, right? Because again, I'm looking at this through the lens of a father, right? You can call me whatever you want. Uncle Tom, tap dancing for the white man. I don't give a fuck. Say whatever you want. They're now trying to condemn this father for showing up to the press conference, right? Like he's doing something wrong. I salute that man for being able to stand there in silence and holding it together the way he did, because if I had just lost my child and the killer and his family is being paraded around as if they were the victims, if I'm watching these motherfuckers make t-shirts and I'm watching these motherfuckers take pictures, I don't think I could hold it together like that. So I respect it. And it's just funny because, again, if you just swap the race, right? If the black father had showed up to the press conference, right, of the white family who's killed his son, y'all would be celebrating that shit, man. Look at them standing up to the white. That's what y'all would be saying. Y'all are a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.